What I've got for you is more mild weather for the foreseeable future, but you can't have everything. It is often going to be wet. Now, the winds are in the south, which means much of our weather is actually coming up from France and down towards southern France. They've been very wet just recently, 87 millimetres in just 24 hours. And it's been pretty warm too. These are the overnight temperatures, and the temperature didn't fall below 19 degrees, which is about what it should be during the course of the day. We are going to keep this pretty warm weather across many western parts of Europe. The south and the Mediterranean too come to that, but just look what happens around Scandinavia and in towards Moscow. A real taste of winter there. In fact, over the weekend, the temperature in Moscow could well dip below freezing with some snow. And certainly it is this western part of Europe, I think, where things will continue unsettled, often with some heavy and thundery rain. Overnight, we had some heavy rain across this country. Mumbles, 26 millimetres, just over an inch, and some pretty large totals in many other areas as well. Here it all comes on the radar. You can see this band of rain that got its act together and has continued to move northeastwards across the country. We're still getting some fairly heavy bursts of rain across a good part of Scotland as I speak, but coming out to the west, it is a lot brighter, although we do have some scattered showers at the moment over Ireland. Now, that band of rain will continue very gradually to edge away northeastwards. It's probably going to hold fast across the far northeast of Scotland and the Northern Isles. And then later on into tomorrow, yet another band of rain heading up from the southwest. But some more heavy bursts of rain across a good part of Scotland for a while into the afternoon, and quite grey with it. Still quite fairly cloudy along those eastern coasts of England from about Norfolk northwards, but it will be brightening up from the west during the course of the day, although actually along the coast itself probably staying rather grey and misty, and that rain still affecting the northeast of Scotland. Some showers feeding into Northern Ireland, the west of Wales and southwest England, but otherwise dry, brightening up, fair amount of sunshine, and reasonably warm too, and lighter winds to go with it. This evening and tonight, most places are going to come rather misty and murky, I think, with some low cloud, but we will find the wind freshening again in the southwest as the next batch of rain gets ever closer. Quite mild in the southwest, temperatures down to 8 or so in northeastern parts. And then tomorrow, still some rain in Shetland, a bright start further south, outbreaks of rain working their way across southern areas, and over the weekend, more outbreaks of rain almost anywhere. Back to George.